This is a Dragon Blazer production, and I am the little boogeyman.
All right.
Welcome to the internet's favorite game show, Steven, host, Internet Trivia. And your host, the man who collects children like they're Pokemon cards, Steven! Hey everyone, I'm your hostess with the mostest, Steven. And I've got two new contestants here. First off, I have my why are you so freaking old son,
Hi.
Xavier.
Hello there.
Wow.
Alright. And then I have my even older son over here, Nathan.
I am an old man.
Not really. So, as you know, we are about to do a game show. In this game show, we have 4 rounds, 5 questions a round. Each round gets you 10 points for every one you get correct. You have your buzzers. Xavier, show me your buzzer.
If you know, you know.
Charming. Hey, Nathan, why don't you show us your buzzer? I don't even want to know what that monkey is doing.
No.
I want new children.
Sorry, you're stuck with us.
Well, you addressed program?
us. You addressed us as Pokemon cards. You trade us like Pokemon cards. It's that simple.
I said collect. I collect you.
You're not very good at it, considering you only have 5 and you need another 55 for a full deck.
Oh my goodness.
He's
Anyways, don't bring Pokemon card logic with me. What the hell?
You said Pokemon cards.
Which one are the prize cards?
Anyways, 5 rounds. After those 5 rounds, we have the Know Your Shit round. Nathan, your Know Your Shit category that you chose is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, the books edition. So all of your 5 questions are going to be on the books of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Very specific. Xavier, you chose Green Day. Nothing specific, just Green Day.
Was I supposed to do something specific?
Nope, that's fine. Green Day's fine. So all your questions will be based on Green Day. And I do have an audio question for you, Xavier, on your Green Day one.
Interesting.
So, those are your Know Your Shit rounds. Now, how the Know Your Shit round works. We will give you your question first, whichever round it is, either Green Day or Harry Potter. You who chose that round gets the question first. If you get that question right, you get 10 points. Your opponent doesn't even get a chance. There's no buzzing in this round. But if you get it wrong, your opponent gets a chance to steal. If they get it right with no assistance, 20 points. They get double the points for stealing your question. Or they can choose multiple choice. If they choose multiple choice instead of answering the question outright, they can get it for 5 points of steal. So half the points if you get multiple choice. If you answer it without multiple choice, 20 points for every right answer. Then we have the final round. In the final round, I will give you categories for 4 different questions. These can be hints, these can be anything. You will base your points on these categories. Each category, you can choose, you could take, let's say you have 100 points. You can throw 25 points on each question. That's fine. Or you can throw all your points on one question. You think you know one of those questions that you'll know for sure? You can throw it on there. If you get the question right, you get the points that you bet. If you get it wrong, you lose all those points. One catch, though, you have to bet all of your points. All your points in the final round has to be distributed between those 4 categories.
I do have one question. What happens if both of us lose all of our points?
Then we'll have to do a tiebreaker question. Or we can just do rock, paper, scissors. I don't know. I'll have to go and figure it out. So far that hasn't happened. We'll figure it out as we go.
Rock, paper, scissors on an audio show.
That's right.
I say we play a first-person shooter match. I should win that.
We'll figure it out. It will be something intellectual.
It's fight to the death, I'd say.
We'll have less children, so that's positive.
I thought you collected them. You'd be down one.
Yeah, but
you've only got 5.
Sometimes they could get damaged. I don't know.
You can't just take us to a Pokemon Center and be like, oh, he's magically alive again.
This isn't Pokemon. All right, anyways.
You sure made it sound like it.
Anyways. Moving on. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm sure I am, yeah.
All right. Well, then let's get started. And here we go. So, first category, first 5 questions are going to be in the category anime.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're both fans. Question number 1. What is the name of the West Kai's green fighter that Goku fights in Grand Kai's Otherworld tournament? Xavier.
PyCon.
You're going with PyCon. That is correct!
Ah! Uh-huh.
Good job, good job. PyCon is the answer. Good job, Xavier. That's 10 points for Xavier. Question number 2. How many Studio Ghibli movies are there? Nathan. Jeez, that's the long one. Nathan.
I honestly, this is more of a guess, but I do own a fair few of them, so I'm going to go ahead and say around 16.
Sweet 16, huh?
Yes.
Incorrect. Sweet 16 is not the right answer. Xavier, would you like to give it a try? You lose no points if you guess and get it wrong.
I'm going to guess 9.
9. Well, I think you should have gone a little closer to drinking age. It's 22.
I was close.
22 movies have been made by Studio Ghibli.
Why specifically drinking age?
All right.
Hey, that's what I am.
Question number 3. How many times does Naruto use the Nine Tails power in part 1 of the series? Xavier.
4.
Is it 4?
I mean, it depends on, like, filler and whatnot.
Naruto would be very disappointed. It is not 4. Nathan, would you like to give it a guess?
Why, in fact, I would. So, considering the amount of times that he's been in danger, usually that's how... So, he does it against Zabuza. That's the first time.
Haku.
Well, Haku, technically. But same difference. Haku Zabuza fight, he uses it for the first time. He also does it against Sasuke. That's 2. Earlier, he does it in the woods. So that's 3. And there's a few more that I'm not going to list them all off. So I'm going to go ahead and say 7.
7, the lucky number. You're correct! That is correct. 7. 10 points for Nathan. The answer is 7. In part 1, Naruto uses the Nine Tails power these 7 times. Against Haku, against Orochimaru, to summon Gamabunta while training, against Neji, against Gaara, against Kinimaru, and finally against Sasuke. Naruto uses that power more than a few times as a kid. Great.
I was disappointed in you.
You were, yes.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about, I was only thinking about a select few, because I kind of forget this kind of stuff.
Yes. The, insert Naruto reference here is very disappointed.
Databayo.
I don't remember the show that well.
Databayo!
Databane. Databasa.
Kagebushi no
All
Jutsu.
right. Question number 4.
The age
3.
of Databayo is over.
I know. Yeah, it is 4.
It is 4. That was question 3. I know my numbers.
Are you sure?
Number 4. What is the name of the middle wall in Attack on Titan?
Ooh, that was pretty close.
That was very close.
Rock, paper, scissors to see who gets to answer first?
We could do that, or on the last show we did 1, 2, 3, and they answered the question at the same time, and if they were both right, they both got the points. How would you like to do this? Would you like to rock, paper, scissors it?
I'd like to rock, paper, scissors it.
Rock, paper, scissors it is. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Scissors. Xavier picks scissors. Nathan picks paper. Xavier wins the tiebreaker. Xavier, you get the first shot at this. What is the name of the middle wall in Attack on Titan?
Walmaria.
Is it Walmaria?
Is it Walmaria? It's not Walmaria.
I believe the Titans would be chomping on your face.
That's the outer wall.
Nathan,
I'm
you get a
take
chance.
a guess and say it's Walrose.
Is it Walrose? Walrose is correct.
And I haven't watched the full show.
The outer wall.
Neither have I.
You've watched more than I have.
Okay, well,
It's not a whatever.
it kind of is a competition at this point.
I mean,
It is a competition.
you know what? It is.
There's also a lot more lore that's being expanded upon, and the walls are not a part of them,
the outer wall is Walmaria,
Yeah.
and the inner wall is Walcina. You can't see it.
Yeah, I figured.
You can't see me.
That's right.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot.
All right, question number 5. This is the final question in the anime category. What is the first anime made by Osamu Tezuka and premiered on Fuji TV to reach massive popularity in the
Astro Boy.
Nathan with the guess. Astro Boy is correct. Great job.
I don't even need you to finish that question, sir.
I was going to give you the date and year that it happened?
Don't need it.
I see.
You mentioned the name. I was like, I got this.
I thought that would be a lot harder of a question.
Nope.
I definitely did not recognize that.
Astro Boy is correct. It premiered in the United States on January 1st, 1963. Nathan is correct. So, at the end of the first round of anime, Nathan is in the lead with 30 points. Xavier has 10 points. Are you ready for round 2?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, I am.
All right. Round 2 is in music. Yay!
I'm gonna die.
Me too.
Question 1 in music. What is the only Beatles single between 1963 and 1969 that failed to top the charts? Nathan.
Surely stop.
So, I'm not a big Beatles connoisseur, but I'm going to take a wild guess and say Yellow Submarine.
Yellow Submarine. We all live there. And you're right!
Yeah!
The answer is Yellow Submarine. Within that time frame of 1963 to 1969, they had 19 number one hits with Hello Goodbye, 8 Days a Week, I Feel Fine, Love Me Do, We Can Work It Out, Can't Buy Me Love, Get Back, All You Need Is Love, Paperback Writer, Hard Day's Night, Ticket to Ride, Come Together, Something, Penny Lane, Help, She Loves Me, Hey Jude, I Want to Hold Your Hand, and Yesterday.
Did you just say, come together something? Come together right now! How do you not know this?
Something is a different song.
Huh?
Something is a different song, sir.
No, I look like an idiot.
I will say I almost said Taxman.
I look like an idiot and a moron.
I almost said Taxman. But I was like, no. It makes more sense for Yellow Submarine. Because I know it's not a top one, but I don't know which year it was in.
I look like a moron.
It was a hell of a guess, and you were right. 10 points for Nathan. All right. Question number 2 in music. What was the first debut single of Linkin Park? Xavier.
One Step Closer.
Was it One Step Closer? I'm not going to break because it is One Step Closer from the album Hybrid Theory. You are correct.
I would have actually said from the top to the bottom because there's this they had a band before Linkin Park called Zero, and the song Rhinestone was basically the same as Forgot.
Oh, nice. All right, question number 3. Name the song or band with these lyrics. Kneeling roses disappearing into Moses, dry mouth breaking into Fort... All right. Nathan.
So the song goes, kneeling roses disappearing into Moses' dry mouth. You depend on our protection, yet you feed us lies from the tablecloth. So the song is B-Y-O-B.
Byob.
B-Y-O-B. Or you could have said System of a Down. You are correct.
I wanted to be more specific.
Fair enough. Great job. BYOB, System of a Down is correct.
You can't ask the guy with literally all their songs on my playlist not to know that.
All right, let's see how we do with this one. This one goes out to your grandma. Question number 4. Name the members of the Monkees. 5 points for each one. Xavier.
I feel like there's a Jonathan in there. Is there a Jonathan?
Is that the only one? You can guess all four if you have any idea.
There could be a Jonathan. There could be a Michael. There could be a Steven. Those are the only three I've got. I think there's like 5. No, there's 4 members. I don't know the monkeys.
Well, all I gotta say is, Grandma gonna be super disappointed because you are wrong, and wrongo.
I only know like 2 members of the Beatles.
What?
John Lennon and Paul McCartney. I ain't got anything other than that.
Ringo Starr. That's another one. And I forget. There's one that I do.
We're moving on to the monkeys, Shirley.
Don't call me
Nathan-
Shirley.
I must call you Shirley.
Nathan, would you like to give a shot? 5
I'm
points
gonna
each
say
one.
there's a Josh, a Jacob,
Uh-huh.
and then a Thomas.
Also wrong.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't listen to the monkeys.
There's Michael Nesmith.
You surely do with your
Wait, he said Michael.
with your ringtone.
He did say Michael.
I did say Michael.
Okay, I guess do I give it just for Michael?
I'd say give it Michael.
You said 5 points for each.
He didn't say we had to name both the first and last name.
I did not say that you had to name both, did I?
No, you did not. So he
All
gets
right,
the
I'll
point.
give you 5 points for Michael then. It's Michael Nesmith, Peter Tork, Mickey Dolenz, and Davy Jones.
Can I get in his locker?
Can we name one of them, rename them, like change their birth certificate to Jonathan or something?
I'll give you the 5 points.
Okay.
It's like, I'll step up there and
Grandma's
admit
still
that
going
he
to
has
be
those
probably
points.
disappointed, but I'll give you the 5 points.
I got a Michael. I know there's a Michael in there.
Question number 5. Fill in the blanks. Distant eyes, promises we made were in blank and blank blank.
Can you repeat that?
Distant eyes, promises we made were in blank and blank blank.
Huh.
I don't know this one.
No guesses?
No. I might be able to guess one of the blanks, but that's about it.
Well, you know what? I'll give you this. All 3 blanks are the exact same thing, so you're looking for one word.
Repeat the lines.
Distant eyes, promises we made were in blank blank.
See, you are a fan of monkeys.
All right. What do you think it is?
I'm going to say vain.
Distant eyes, promises we made were in vain.
Oh
Promises made in, like, the only word that I could think that could fit there is vain.
Vain is correct.
I knew it was that song, but I also felt like it wasn't.
That is
And I couldn't even remember the lyric.
That is my favorite Journey song. Separate ways, worlds apart. Vain is the correct answer. Nathan gets another 10 points.
Might want to catch up there, buddy.
And that is the end of round 2. Nathan is in the lead with 60 points. Xavier has 25. All right, round 3 is in video games.
Oh boy. Time to die.
Question 1. Within 10, in what year was the company Nintendo originally created? Nathan was definitely first.
I'm going to say 1975.
1975 is about as wrong as idiots can go. So wrong.
Is it 1889?
Wow, it's a long, long time.
Wasn't Nintendo came out the same time as Hitler? I think.
Damn it, Xavier! I was about to praise your intelligence,
But then you said some dumb shit.
because 1889 is exactly correct.
Oh my god!
However, Hitler was in the 19... World War I happened in 1917, I believe?
Yeah.
And the 1930s was World War II.
Yes.
He might have been born in 89? I don't know.
Yeah, that was his birth year.
Okay. You know this?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Ever watch Vsauce?
Hey Siri, when was Hitler born?
Has this just
We're
evolved
about
into
to get-
Hitler?
Adolf Hitler was born in 1889.
Oh my god! Dropping some knowledge bombs today!
So you're right.
I'm Hook! I'm Ike! I'm Mario!
On both counts. But now I'm slightly more afraid of you.
We might have to lock you up for a few days just to make sure.
So let's back away slowly from the Hitler talk and say yes, 1889 is exactly correct. Do you know what Nintendo started as?
No clue.
Nintendo started as a playing card company. They sold playing cards for poker and stuff.
Neat.
And Hitler did other things.
He did very different things.
Well, he did play some cards.
Oh,
Very dangerous cards.
he gambled people's lives, that's for darn sure.
Oh, yeah.
And he lost.
Holocaust sucked.
Pretty big.
Okay, let's
He
move
lost
on.
pretty big.
Yeah, we're done with the Nazis. Alright, no more Nazis.
Nazi shit.
You want to hear a Nazi joke?
Question number 2. What is the highest grossing video game movie in domestic of all time? Xavier.
I'm gonna go with a really dumb guess and say Super Mario Brothers. This is a really dumb guess, but that is my guess.
That question did as bad as the Super Mario Brothers movie did. That is incorrect.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, well,
I'm going
bombed.
to say Pokemon. Because that is a Nintendo franchise.
Pokemon what?
I'm going to say probably the movie 2000.
Pokemon 2000.
Yes. It's the one with Lugia.
Understand. I mean, if I was going to
It's
go with
also
one
known
of
as
those,
Power of One.
if I was going to go with one of those, I would have definitely went with the Mewtwo one. However, that is incorrect. I had to ask for specifics because the answer is Detective Pikachu.
What?
Oh, shit.
It's Deadpool Pikachu.
It made $144 million in the box office domestically. However, Warcraft made more overall and internationally, but only made $47 million domestically. So, do you know the difference between international and domestic?
Yeah,
Yes.
domestic is like inside the country.
Okay. So no points for that one.
I was close. I had
Nathan was
Pokemon right.
close.
I had Pokemon right.
That's why I had to ask you to specify, because
That's fair.
there are there's Pokemon movies, and then there's Detective Pikachu. I couldn't just give you for Pokemon movie. Question 3. What is the name of the final course of all the Mario Kart games?
I know that was mine.
I feel like that was another tie. You know what to do. Nathan wins. Nathan goes paper. Xavier goes rock. Rock, paper, scissors. Nathan, you get first correct.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say Rainbow Road.
It's not that wild, because Rainbow Road is correct.
Well, of course it's wild. I was trying to be funny.
10 points for Nathan. All right, question number 4. What is the first video game character to show up as a balloon in the Macy's Day Parade?
He had that.
Yep, I heard the scream first.
Was it Kirby?
Kirby.
It's not Kirby.
Little
shoot.
pink ball. Little pink. Little fluff. Little bit of fluff from Nintendo.
Yeah, it's not the answer, is it?
I believe Kirby would eat you and take no powers because you suck! And the answer is not Kirby.
Wouldn't that mean I'm the one who'd be sucking it? And then getting powers? What
No, he'd be sucking
No.
it.
What would happen if I ate Kirby?
No. Kirby sucks. Kirby sucks and eats people, and when they suck, they don't have any powers when he presses down.
What does Kirby taste like?
You know what? Moving on.
Look it
We've
up.
gone from Hitler and cannibalism.
I'm going to say Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Probably a better guess. But it's wrong.
Well, it's close.
The answer...
Donkey Kong, isn't it?
Here, he showed up in 1993's Macy Day Parade. Does that help?
Today's amazing.
1993.
Oh, Mario. I don't know.
He's the coolest dude with a tude who loves his chili dogs.
It's
Sonic!
It's Sonic the Hedgehog.
I was surprised. I was thinking it was going to be a Nintendo character, not a Sony.
I know. First video game balloon was Sonic the Hedgehog in 1993. Question 5. This video game was so bad, they buried a bunch of them in a landfill in New Mexico. What movie was it based on? Anyone? All right, Nathan. With the guess.
Oh no!
What movie?
So, I actually don't know for sure that this is the answer. But I'm going to say Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Please give me a better answer, because that is wrong.
I think I know.
Go ahead, give it a shot, Xavier.
E.T.
Oh my god, it is! He's right.
E.T. Phone Home is correct!
It is E.T. Now I remember the episode of Angry Video Game Nerd.
It was made for the Atari system, and it was so bad they threw them all in a landfill. It was E.T. That is correct.
It was like a celebration or something.
Can I get a score check, sir?
Well, into the third round. Nathan is in the lead with 70 points. He only got 10 points in that last round. And Xavier jumped up to 45. But there's still a lot of game left.
A lot of game.
We are going to round 4. TV and movies. Question 1. What was the first full-length animated film? Nathan.
Now, before I answer this, I have one question. By full length, does it have to be like an hour or so long?
Full length. As in full length, went to the theaters, full length animated film.
So, I don't know if this will count. I don't know if this went into theaters, but the first film ever created was of a man riding a horse.
First, full length. Let me get this through your head. Animated film. Cartoon film. You are right. And there was actually a reason for it. The first time they did a motion picture or any kind of moving picture,
It was a drawing.
it was recording a horse to see if the horse's hooves ever all reached
The ground at once.
off the ground at the same time. And yes, they do. But I'm talking about a full-length movie. Like going to the theater, watching a movie. That's not what that was. And it's a cartoon. Animated film. Xavier, would you like to take a guess?
Fantasia?
Fantasia. The one with the magical Mickey Mouse and everything?
The one with the magical
That
Mickey Mouse.
Fantasia?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's wrong, isn't it?
That answer is a fantasy.
It's fantastic.
The answer is Hi-Ho!
Snow White!
Snow White and the Seven Dwarves is the answer. First Disney cartoon movie to came out in 1939.
Right.
Ancient piece of shite.
Ancient. Number 2 in TV and movies. What is the highest grossing R-rated movie worldwide?
You have to wait the whole time.
Nathan.
So taking into consideration recent made movies, I would probably have to say the what's it called? I just had it.
I can't tell you what it's called.
No, I'm talking to myself. I was going to say A Quiet Place.
Quiet Place. Highest grossing R-rated movie. Well, I and the rest of the world would like you to be quiet, because it's not A Quiet Place.
Silence!
Xavier, would you like to give it a shot?
The highest grossing
R-rated movie.
of all time,
Worldwide.
worldwide.
So that's domestic and international together.
Right.
Wait, it doesn't have to be horror.
Is it, let's see. Is it Scary Movie? I don't know much R-rated movies.
Scary movie.
That's a very good guess, honestly.
I would say it's a very scary guess, because you're wrong. So wrong.
So scary.
It's the movie about the Crown Prince of Crime.
Joker.
Came out in 2019, made $1,072,000 whatever. $1 billion worldwide. Domestically, The Passion of the Christ made more, but is only in 7th place worldwide. But it was Joker.
You're a joke.
All right. Question 3.
He was joking.
In what year did they destroy our childhoods by releasing Dragon Ball Evolution?
He has that.
Xavier, you were first.
Was it 1991?
Dragon Ball Evolution.
No.
1991. Live action Dragon Ball.
I know this was within my lifetime, kiddo.
Definitely not.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say 2009.
2009 is correct. Our childhood got decimated by a special beam cannon in 2009.
I thought it was older than that.
Nope.
No.
It's
no.
only 12 years old. Well, 13 now.
Even shit movies are new.
I actually enjoyed the movie.
No.
I actually
I did.
kind of want to watch it again.
No, we're not doing that.
I just realized that 2 people from Shameless is in that movie.
You can't.
I don't care.
You
It's
can't-
so bad, I don't care.
You can't copy a series with a live action. You just can. That's not how it works.
Well, they did it with Death Note pretty well.
Question number 4. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, who is the current Sorcerer Supreme? Xavier.
Wong!
Xavier, we need to have a talk about talking about your Willie on the podcast.
No, we don't.
You're right, because you're right! That is correct. Wong is the Sorcerer Supreme.
I thought you were going to say he was
Strange disappeared after the blip. I didn't have to say he was wrong, because he was Wong right.
I won, but at what cost?
At what cost?
No, wait. I won, but at what cost?
Question 5. Who is the killer in the first Friday the 13th movie?
Mrs. Voorhees.
Whoa!
I had mine a split second before.
It what? Yeah, he did.
You agree? Okay.
It's Mrs. Voorhees, Jason's own mother.
Jason's mother. That is very disappointing.
No, it is.
And also correct! Jason's mom, Pamela Voorhees, Mrs. Voorhees, however you want to say it, starts killing the counselors of Camp Crystal Lake for letting her son drown.
That is correct.
Sounds like a supernatural plot.
It is. Very much so.
Jason doesn't start
I mean, like
killing
from
the kids.
Supernatural.
He doesn't start killing the kids himself until the second film.
That's right. All right.
And that's only in vengeance of his mother. Hence the kill for mommy.
All right. So that puts Nathan in the lead at 90 points. Xavier with 55. Well, we're now on to the Know Your Shit round.
I won't be needing this.
First things first. We're going to go with Nathan with Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire books.
My favorite
Books,
out of the entire
books.
series.
Goblet of popcorn.
I wish I had one.
Question 1. What is the name of the band that plays at the Yule Ball?
Oh, I know this one. I'm going to say the Wicked Sisters.
The Wicked Sisters is incorrect.
Oh.
Xavier, you get the option. Do you want to guess outright, or would you like multiple choice for less points?
I want multiple choice.
He's not a very big
Multiple
Harry Potter
choice.
person.
A. The Odd Warlocks. B. The Weird Sisters. C. The Dueling Fates. Or D. The Flying Hippogriffs.
B.
He
The
is
Weird
correct.
Sisters
He is correct.
is correct.
I knew it had sisters. I couldn't remember if it was Wicked, Weird, or Twisted.
Sorry, you had to get both. This is your know your shit. You got to know your shit.
I know.
I can't give it to you.
I know. So he gets 5 points for that, so that's 60.
He does. He gets 5 points. All right. Question number 2. During the third task, what is the answer to the Sphinx riddle?
The answer to the Sphinx's riddle, I believe, was a Dementor.
A Dementor is sucking your soul right now, because that is incorrect.
Well, I can't remember the Sphinx's riddle.
Xavier, would you like multiple choice or to try to guess outright?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, rat, B, toad, C, spider, or D, black cat?
A.
A, rat is incorrect.
It would be C, I believe.
C, a spider. The question was a creature I wouldn't want to kiss.
I would
See,
say spider.
actually, Dementor was a fairly good guess. Because the Dementor's kiss sucks out your soul.
I would kiss a spider upside down.
Question number 3. Jeez, shut up. Question number 3. Who gives Harry the gillyweed, which helps him breathe underwater during the second task?
Oh, that would be Dobby in the books. In the movies, it would be Neville. But in the books, it was Dobby.
He's right on both counts. It is Dobby.
Dabicap.
All right. Question number 4. What mascot do the Bulgarians bring to the Quidditch World Cup?
Vila!
I didn't even get to go that out. Vila is correct. Another 10 points for Nathan. All right. And question 5, last question for your Know Your Shit round. What is the name of the muggle that Voldemort kills inside the Riddle House?
Oh, that is actually a very good question. See, I never really paid attention to that part because when I get to the books, like, it's the same story over and over. I just tend to skip over it. So, I do know the reason why he's in the house is because he's the caretaker and the gardener of the Riddle estate.
And if that was the question, I'd give you points.
I know. Give me a moment. I'm going to go ahead and say Mr. Greenwich.
Mr. Greenwich. Are you turning green? You should, because that answer is wrong.
I had a feeling. Honestly, I feel disappointed
Xavier?
that I didn't know that, so
Yeah,
it's at the very beginning of the book.
Multiple choice or answer the question outright?
Yeah, it ain't easy being green. Multiple choice.
A. Fred Robinson. B. Joe Louis. C. Lewis Walker. Or D. Frank Bryce.
C.
C. Lewis Walker. Nathan, would you agree with that?
I cannot confirm or deny. I legitimately cannot remember.
I can confirm that you're wrong. The answer
That
is
means it would be B.
Joe Louis?
I think so. No. I thought you said something else. It's the Frank one, right?
Frank Bryce is correct. No points. Now, we are on to Xavier's. Xavier, do you know your shit about Green Day?
I know a lot of shit. You know what? I'm just gonna swear because I'm a good boy.
Just in case.
I do know my sheena.
Poo-poo.
I know my schneib. Okay, let's go.
It's called shit.
Question 1 on Green Day. What is the first single from Dookie to hit number 1 on the modern rock
Longview.
charts?
Longview.
Just don't even let me answer.
I know that's Longview.
Just let him read your mind. Just let him read your mind.
The answer is Longview. You are correct. 10 points.
Bite my lip and close my eyes.
A lovely song about masturbation. Is that right?
You're very, very lovely. No!
Question
Stop it!
2. Isn't that what your monkeys have been doing this whole time? Question 2. In the song Good Riddance, Time of Your Life, what does time grab you by?
The wrist.
The wrist. Is the wrist correct?
The wrist is correct. The wrist always knows, except for mine, which seems to be in pain for the last few days for some reason.
Time does grab you by the wrist. The wrist is correct.
Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go.
Question 3.
There was this really tall guy at work who sang with me a little bit while I was putting some cups into a tray. It was a nice moment.
Aw.
I was singing the entire album from there.
In the song, and I realized this while we were in the car, that this is not going to be a hard one, because I thought it would be. In the song Macy's Day Parade, what is on its way? Maybe it is a hard one.
Okay. Hang on a second. Can you repeat that?
In the song Macy's Day Parade, what is on its way?
The Night of the Living Dead. Today's a Macy's Day Parade. The Night of the Living Dead is on its way. With the credit report for duty.
Do I even have to say correct? It's right.
Yeah.
It's right.
I don't know, is it? Is it correct? I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to know.
Question 4. Fill in the blank. Standard set and broken all the time. Control the blank behind the gun.
Can you repeat that?
Standard set and broken all the time. Control the blank behind the gun.
Wait, repeat that one more time.
It's like, play that back!
Last time. Standard set and broken all the time. Control the blank.
Chaos.
Chaos is correct.
Stand outside to take control of the chaos behind the gun. Call it as I see it, even if I was born deaf, blind, and dumb.
You don't need to sing all the lyrics
I love this band.
Give him a hard one, man.
We're supposed to be hard ones.
You're a hard one.
Yeah.
But not as hard as me.
All right.
No.
All right, Xavier. Last question is an audio clip. This is an 8-bit version of a Green Day song. You have to give me the proper full name of the song.
Is it going to be a popular one? Because if it's a popular one, I'm probably going to get it.
We'll find out. All right, Xavier, do you know what song that is?
It's She. You had one job. There's like countless albums that are unpopular that many people don't know. You could have even chosen from the Shenanigans album.
You could have asked questions about what year a song was released, which album a song was from.
I would have guessed every single one of them, though.
Okay, then what year is She released?
1994.
Is he correct?
I didn't ask that question.
Well,
I asked if he could pick the clip, and he got it
well, we
right.
looked up Hitler's birth year.
So yeah, he got it right. He absolutely swept the Know Your Shit round.
Again, there's countless of unpopular stuff.
It is
There's
94, by the way.
Yeah, there's countless Green Day stuff that I may or may not know. I don't know everything about Green Day, but you told me everything that you've listed to me was popular stuff. Even Macy's Day Parade had a music video.
You had one job.
I don't know what to tell you, okay?
You did fine with my questions, but his you botched.
I didn't botch them. I
Yes,
thought
you
they were
did.
tough questions. It's
They
not
really
my
were.
fault he knows his shit. That's the whole point, is to know your shit. He knows his shit. I did what I was supposed to do.
You didn't do it right.
Whatever. We're at the finale.
Shenanigans
Doesn't
isn't even
matter.
an album. You could have chosen anything from there.
And you know what's crazy?
I don't even know half the songs from that album.
Do you know what the score is?
What's the score?
The score is now tied.
Oh my God!
110 because Xavier swept the Know Your Shit round.
Nice.
110, 110. That's how many points you have to work with.
Okay.
Now,
question. Do we hear all the questions first, and then we have to answer them sequentially, or do we hear them one at a time here?
I will give you all the categories, and then we will take a break for you to give me your scores that you want to bet. Then I will ask you the questions one at a time. I will give you the answers after we go through all the questions.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. Here's the 4 categories. First question. Trivia competitors kryptonite. All right. Second question category. The Devils in the D. Third category. 8-bit rock. And the last category. Peltzer inventions. Based on those, I need you to text me how many points you want to give on each one. Timer starts now. All right, time's up. You have both given me your points that you want to bet. Let's get started. Under the category Trivia Competitors Kryptonite. Question 1. Everyone knows kryptonite is Superman's biggest weakness. However, what is his other major weakness? Write down your answers. Do not give them to me yet. Question 2. The Devils in the D. What is the name of the drummer of Nirvana? Question 3 is an audio clip. I am going to play you a rock version of a video game's music. You have to tell me what game it's from. And here's the audio clip. All right. You've both heard the clip. Now, the last category. Peltzer inventions. What gift does Rand Peltzer give the old man at the end of the movie when he grabs Gizmo from the Gremlins? What gift does Rand Peltzer give the old man at the end of the movie in the movie Gremlins when he grabs Gizmo? All right, and I will give you your time to think. is up. We've got our answers in. Here we go. First question. Trivia competitors kryptonite. Number 1. Everyone knows kryptonite is Superman's biggest weakness. However, what is his other major weakness? Xavier.
Lois Lane.
Lois Lane. Nathan.
The answer is magic, due to Mixie-Pitalik.
Magic. No, I mean he's...
No, well, Mixie-Pitalik is the main source of magic in his universe.
Is it Red Sun, isn't it?
Magic is correct. How much did you bet?
I bet 0 on that question, and I'm disappointed in myself.
Xavier?
I bet 20.
Xavier loses 20 points. Nathan loses 0 points, but gains 0 points.
No, wait. I bet 30 points.
On the first question?
Yep.
Meaning he lost 30.
Yes, he did. He bet 30. Lost 30 points. Sorry. Question 2. The Devil's in the D. What is the name of the drummer of Nirvana?
I put Percy, because I do not know.
I put Simon because I do not know.
You know what the sad part is?
What?
Nathan sent to me half on Tenacious D. He got the clue partially right, and he got the question wrong. So, the answer, how about this? Will this help? He also founded and is the lead singer of the Foo Fighters.
That does not help.
Yeah.
And the clue I gave you, the Devil's in the D, he played the devil in the Tenacious D movie, The Pick of Destiny.
Doesn't help me.
That doesn't
The
help.
answer is Dave Grohl.
Dave.
Dave Grohl is the answer. He was the drummer for the Nirvana. And the clue was the Devil's in the D. The devil was in the movie Tenacious D.
I got the clue. I was like, Devil's in the D, that's obviously Tenacious D, but why is he asking Nirvana?
Because that was a clue to the answer. He plays the devil in the Tenacious D movie.
Well,
I did not catch that.
I bet 40 on that, thinking it was a One Piece question, because devils and D definitely signify One Piece, in my opinion.
I don't watch One Piece, so I wouldn't have come up with something like that.
I thought you just looked something up.
Nathan, how much did you bet?
55 points.
Half of your points lost. All right.
I should have bet some on
Question
magic.
3 was that rock clip. What was your answer?
Mega Man.
I put Contra, but I think it's Mega Man.
Would it help if I played this? Did that help you guys?
You got
Fucking Punch Out.
It's Punch Out.
Punch Out is correct, and neither one of you are.
Well, that's 20 points right there.
That's the other 55 for me. I'm out of points.
I swear. I thought
So
it
all
would've
this
been-
rides on whether or not you bet any points on this last question, and if you got it right.
It's wrong. I know it's wrong.
I think I got this wrong as well, but it's a fairly good guess.
All right, the final question for Peltzer Inventions. In the movie Gremlins, what gift does Rand Peltzer give the old man at the end of the movie when he grabs Gizmo?
Bathroom Buddy.
Another Mogwai.
Nathan, if you would have if you would have guessed that on the first question I was debating on asking, which is what invention does Rand bring to the invention convention? That's fun to say. Invention convention?
That's actually a reference in my opinion. Not in my opinion, but in my eyes.
Bathroom Buddy was what he brought to that. However,
Ever read Captain Underpants?
if you remember,
That comes from that book.
Ignore him.
the old man was a heavy smoker.
He brought him a pipe.
No, he gave him a smokeless ashtray.
Oh, yeah.
The Invention Convention Detention.
And now we got to figure something out
Because both of us have run out of points.
Nathan got one answer right, but didn't bet any points. Had he bet even 5 points, he would have won. But since he got
So the reason why I didn't bet any points, I can actually explain this. You said trivia competitors. So I thought that this was going to be a trivia question about trivia. And I was like, what? Triviaception? I ain't in for this shit.
Well, let me explain that one. I asked that question to quite a few people. Not one person knew his other weakness.
I know his weakness
Everyone
because I know
knows
about
kryptonite.
Mixie
Oh, he's weak against Mixie but he's not whatever.
Pidalic.
Mr. Mixie,
Suspension.
he's weak against them, but that's not the only reason. He is weak against magic of all types. Doctor Strange would kick Superman's ass.
Oh, 100,000%.
Because magic is his other weakness.
My guess was... I had one of three guesses.
I mean, I'm pretty sure magic is everyone's weakness.
I had one of three guesses. I knew it was either Lois Lane, which I stupidly guessed. It was magic or Red Suns.
So we're doing a tiebreaker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up with a question that is a numbered question. And I'm going to have you both guess, and the person closest to the answer will be the winner. That's how we're going to do this.
We're doing a buzzer?
No, you're both going to give me a... Kind of like how you
We're
did
just going
here.
to pick a number.
You're going to pick a number, and whoever's closest to the right answer is going to win. All right? So 1 second while I come up with the question. All right. So for the tiebreaker question, what is the world record for the highest score in Pac-Man? Give me a number.
I actually should know this because I've read Ready Player One. And in Ready Player One, they actually state what the highest world record for it is. And it's the highest possible score that you can get in Pac-Man.
Okay, then that's the other question. What is the highest possible score you can get in Pac-Man? World record. Give me a number. Closest one wins the game.
So are we giving you two different numbers?
No,
Okay.
it's one number.
Small cheese. Are you secretly cheese in disguise?
No.
Fondue.
Just waiting on your answer, Nathan.
Just said it.
Okay,
Is it your sock?
here we go.
No, don't do it.
Xavier, what is your guess?
19 million.
19 million. Nathan, what is your guess?
998,900 points.
All right, 1 second. All right, so the answer, the highest score, world record for Pac-Man is 3,333,360. Xavier was 15,666,640 off. And Nathan was 2,666,640. 334,460 off. Nathan is your winner!
Are you saying that he could have just guessed 0 and he would have won?
Yes.
Yes, you bet really high.
It is physically impossible to get higher than the score. That is the world record, because after that the score rolls over. And even if that wasn't the case, that's the maximum amount of pellets that you can acquire in the game. And that's if you grab every ghost, every fruit, every pellet.
Well, long story short, Nathan got one of the questions right, even though he didn't bet, and he won the tiebreaker. Nathan is tonight's champion.
Suck it!
There's neighbors.
Shit. Even though Xavier's the one that knew his shit.
Says the one who didn't do the questions right.
I did the questions fine. It's just he knew them. They weren't as hard as I thought they were.
He did not need a musical cue.
I did it 8-bit. I thought it would make it harder.
It really didn't.
I played that song in band. I hear it get played badly by me.
Yeah.
I know.
When I was in band, we learned American Idiot, for example.
Well,
there's all kinds
really?
of Green Day songs. Yes.
Oh, wow. We also
Well, it didn't
played
help
Bang
you.
Bang.
It didn't really help you because it's still.
We marched to Bang Bang. Bang Bang, give me fame, shoot me up to energy.
See, I had an edge in that last question simply because I had read, not even, like, the watching version, like the movie.
Well, I can't predict what you guys know or like.
No. So here's the thing: the movie Ready Player One does not show any reference to Pac-Man, but in the books there is a part where the main character has to play the Pac-Man game and complete it with a perfect score.
Great.
I have read that book.
Long story short, Nathan is the winner. Thank you for listening. And I hope you know your shit.
Hey everyone, I'm Steven from many different podcasts like Drunk Like Me, Pro Wrestling Apologist, The Rage and Blaze Show, and of course, That Got Dark. So, please like and subscribe